Lesson 4. Let's talk, as always, about English at work. Today we'll reflect about health and safety in the workplace and how to give advice and warnings. Pay attention, this one's important. Improving health and safety in the workplace is very important. Whether we work at home or in a company, we all spend many hours in our workplace, so we should make sure it's safe and comfortable. And if you have employees under your supervision, you need to make sure they all work in the best possible conditions. So what can we do to improve our workplace? First, make sure it's a safe place. If you work with machinery, be very careful with it and never use it if it's not in perfect condition. If you spend many hours working on your computer, it's essential that you maintain good posture. If you don't, you might get a bad backache or even more serious problems. If you work at a desk, your shoulders should line up with your hips. Ergonomic equipment can really help. Choose an office chair that helps you keep a good posture and a table that is not too high or too low. If you work at home, don't do it sitting on your sofa or lying on your bed. It's terrible for your back. Taking breaks is also very important to avoid health problems. Maybe you could schedule your day. This way you'll know when to stop and you'll be more organised. This can also help you avoid stress, which is one of our main enemies in the workplace. If you work in a building, you need to be able to access the exits quickly in case there's an emergency. The emergency exits must always be kept clear. If you have employees, you must train them in health and safety issues so that they know what to do if anything happens. First aid training can save lives. And if you are an employee and you detect any potential risk in the workplace, you must inform your supervisor about it. Once they know, they should take care of the unsafe conditions. Of course, in risky situations, people can get nervous. Here are some things you might have to say in those circumstances. Don't use this printer, it's broken. Be careful, the floor is wet. Don't work on your computer lying on the floor. Maybe you shouldn't drink another coffee. You've had 5 already. Don't try to open that box with a knife. You could get hurt. Be careful with that chainsaw or you'll cut your leg off. That computer is on fire. Get away from it. Well, that might be an exaggeration, but it could happen. I hope this lesson was useful for you and you never have to pronounce those last 2 sentences.
Caution signs are a good way to revise some grammar topics. These signs often include the imperative tense. For example, keep doors closed, keep the electrical panel clear. And we can also find caution signs that use the passive voice, like this. Safety glasses must be worn. Hard hats required in this area. See? Grammar is important for your safety.
This was a really interesting unit, don't you think? I think you'll find today's context very useful when you practice your English. Don't forget to have a look at the book and do some exercises to reinforce your new skills. See you in Unit 27.